Hey guys, it is Saturday afternoon and I'm in Greenville, South Carolina for another retreat with my friends from Pro Organizer Studio. And if you didn't know, I'm Kate and I'm a professional organizer and I help influencers organize and streamline their businesses, all the systems that they use, help them create them and use them well so they can focus on the fun and creative parts of their business. But today I'm going to be talking about how to hack your brain to help you find joy. And I want to see if I have, I'm not sure if can y'all see me? If you can see me, do a little heart, because let's see. It's not showing me comments, but anyway, so if y'all can see, write me a little hi or like give me a thumbs up or a heart. But I am talking about how to hack your brain to spark joy in your life, and this is based off of a talk that I heard from Christy Munoz, and she's a coach. I saw her about a week ago when I went to an event at Fort Stewart, and she spoke for all these military spouses about the title of her program, Spark Joy, and playing off Marie Kondo, but it talks about how to find joy in the more mental space, not just your physical stuff. And before I forget, y'all go to my website if you haven't already to get the freebie that I've got on there. If you go to katewaldoandco.com, katewaldoandcompany.com/influencer, I have a free video on there about how to organize your influencer products and how to track them and make sure that they're organized and you've done everything you need to do with them so that you can do a good job for the brands that you work with. But anyway, so Christy Munoz is a coach, and I guess you'd consider her life coach and business coach. And what she was talking about is the negativity bias that we have in our brains, that our brains were not created to look for the good things. They were created to help us survive. And so our survival instinct means that we're going to remember the cave that had the lion in it, that's scary and we need to get away from it. It's not going to remember all the other caves that didn't have lions in it, because that wasn't important information. That doesn't really matter for our survival. But that, as it relates to modern day, that means that our brain is so much more likely to go to the bad and the scary and the not good things that have happened in the past or that could happen, because it's trying to help us survive, that it makes it really difficult to look for the happy and joyful things, the good things in life. And what she was saying is, I'm not going to say this as well as she did, because she did a really good job, but she was saying that the strategy for finding joy is to have gratitude for what you do have, and you actively have to seek that out, because our brains are hardwired to look for the bad in order to avoid it, to help us survive. And she talks about, instead of focusing on the food that I have is too salty, focus on the food was made for me, that I have food to eat, or that, as when she was relating it to these military spouses, that it's easy to focus on, I have to move a lot, I've never settled, all those things, and instead turning around and saying, I get these opportunities to go places that I would have never gone before, and that my family gets to travel and do all these really neat things that they have never done before. I see that some people, Melissa, I saw you just liked the video, but I can't see any comments. So I'm sorry if y'all are saying stuff. I can't see it on here. So she had us go through this exercise where she had this gratitude card, and we wrote out, I'm grateful for, and you say the things that you're grateful for. And she was saying that's not quite enough just to recognize the things that you're grateful for in your life, but that you have to say because and why you're grateful for them. And that really helps you using that daily practice. The card's laminated, so you can use nail polish remover or hand sanitizer and wipe it off and use it again. that making the daily practice of going, like saying something that you're thankful for and why you're thankful for it, you're retraining your brain to focus on the positive instead of the survival mode and the bad things, because by nature we are hardwired to avoid bad and negative things, and we look out for them. If we're scanning a room, a situation, we're looking out for all the bad things to avoid them instead of looking for all the good things. I thought it was a really, really cool talk and really helpful the way that she was talking about that, yes, we want joy and happiness in our life, but we have to create that for ourselves. It's our responsibility, because our brain is doing its job on its own, and naturally it is helping us to survive, but the thrive and find joy, that part of it, we have to do ourselves. And so, another example could be looking at, I sent 15 pitch emails to brands and I only got one response. Well, instead of looking at it negatively, you say, I got one response, that's incredible. Maybe they don't even want to pay me for working with them and using their product, but they responded to me, and that's one step closer to getting a brand that says, yes, we want to work with you and we want to pay you, a great amount of money to do it. And so focus, kind of shifting your focus to looking for the good out of the bad is how you can spark joy and find a lot more happiness in your life. So I thought it was really cool. I don't know that I explained it super well, but I thought it was really neat and wanted to share it with y'all. So if this is helpful, put a little heart or smiley face comment in the comments and let me know. So I hope y'all have a good rest of your day.